We are here in Hyderabad hosting inaugural program and symposium, which inaugural program was yesterday, symposium is today, we just finished it. The theme of the symposium is animal agriculture, the way forward. Why the theme of animal agriculture, the way forward is up until 5-6 years ago, we were part of the agriculture ministry, but the government having realized that animal husbandry, dairy and fisheries are an important part. So we've got a separate ministry to have focus in our sector. Animal agriculture is basically, we are the biggest consumers of the agriculture produce and byproducts of the agriculture and oilseed and starch industry. The total feed production in the country for aqua, dairy and poultry, of course, the organized sector of dairy, we're around 60 million metric ton, out of which 40 million metric ton is poultry feed. And in the 60 million metric ton, we're consuming approximately 23 million metric ton of corn. The total corn production of the country is around 37 million metric ton. And we are almost the 55% consumer of corn of the nation. So we are that important an industry sector for the animal agriculture. It's not only that, the oil seeds and starch byproducts like soybean meal or de-oiled rice bran are also important raw material feed ingredients for the livestock sector. With the new mandate coming of E20, where 20% ethanol will be used for fuel, eventually 8 to 9 million metric ton of corn is going for ethanol manufacturing, which would in future lead to huge shortage of corn as a feed ingredient for the livestock sector. Having realized that, recently government has diverted around 5.2 million metric ton of rice for ethanol production. In fact, for ethanol industry also, their byproduct DDGS, which they have to improve on quality because we face huge problems of aflatoxin when it's produced from corn. These levels of aflatoxin need to be controlled so that they can judicially be used in the livestock sector. So basically the oilseed industry and the ethanol sector are also, because in the costing, they do factor in the DDGS and the meals or the rice brands, de-oiled rice brands are important for them. If we as a sector face a problem and are not able to grow at a current rate of 8 to 10% because of the lack of the raw material availability, especially corn in this instance, all these industries having their byproducts will also face a huge problem. So it's not about the existence of livestock sector, it's also about the existence of the other sectors from whom we buy their byproducts, which are 100% consumed by the livestock sector. So that is the reason we are here. Minister Saab yesterday said that Band Kamre Khuli Baat, so we hope we are able to do it soon. And we arrive at a consensus that how do we resolve this situation and what the plans are so that we can achieve the Viksit Bharat, where livestock sector can participate in the Viksit Bharat 2047 plan. The other panel discussion was very importantly, we have 19 associations representing different livestock sectors, dairy, aqua, poultry, and the state levels were here together on the stage, discussing and ironing out these things, that how do we move forward. So the theme is apt, animal agriculture, the way forward, and let's push forward for and be together in this to basically quote as one nation, one voice, and that is what CLIFMA is trying to do in terms of getting everyone together on the same platform so that we can have the same voice for our sector. Thank you.